just because I can always do the intro for our guests and just yell it out. And
We have a guest?
we have guest, a guest, our first guest, because it's rare that he will probably be in the area. So I decided that we need to have him on, see what it's like, and have have thoughts echoed and all that great stuff.
And I didn't have a choice in the matter.
I know. I'm sorry. I kind of surprised you with it. Well, I also
I
kind of told
absolutely
you.
approve of our first guest.
Oh, yeah, but I also I just kind of hey, this is gonna be our first guest, and you're gonna just have to deal with it. And you're like, okay,
Okay, I can do that.
but I was not that yeah. I did need your approval because it is our show.
That's also my laptop.
It is, but it is also.
It's like, if I don't like anything, I can just clip it out.
Yeah, we can do the argument if you like. Yeah, it's your laptop, but it's also my camera, but
It's your garage.
It's also your
camera,
lights.
So.
But there's a lot.
We're in this.
Yeah, we're in this together because we're bringing the important information to you guys of just nonsense that we think about and how it can affect the world and how it affects us and all the goodness of it.
It's the right nonsense.
It's the correct nonsense. Yes, we're filming.
Yeah, regular TV.
What?
Regular TV.
No.
That's another bit that we'll probably end up cutting out.
Yeah, well, how I have to cut that out? Just because we were not prepared for that.
Yes, I mean, I knew that at some point we would have technical difficulties. I just assumed it would be with the equipment we were using for podcasting.
Oh, no, I think we worked pretty much all of that out.
Yeah,
And
look how amazing we look.
we look fantastic because just the backgrounds, ourselves, the way you're able to hear us, because we can get even louder
Yes.
if we're like this.
We made the decision not to have the mic in frame, but this is our
there.
microphone.
It is very. We have two of them,
Yes.
but we're only using one because it is very good for what we're doing now, and it's picking up, and it works. I like it.
We look like we're professionals and stuff.
Yes, and stuff. Well, I'll agree. We do look professional because we have great lighting. Like I said, we did a background where it's not just
We put a little bit of effort into
behind
it.
the scenes, folks. See, here you go. This is, like I said, this is very much a garage.
Are you sure we should risk moving this right now?
Oh, yeah, look.
Because though we look professional, this is not a professional job of installation.
No,
This
it's
is
not,
some fuckwit
but
with a stapler.
yeah, we don't touch it very often. We leave it alone. We leave it be. It's its own thing. But should we get into the guests, or should we just kind of continue with our nonsense first and then get our guests out of here? Or we can just go with it just as regular.
Maybe we should tell them what they're watching.
Oh, why don't you tell them that?
Welcome to the Rubber Duck Syndicate. This is our podcast. This is episode
Something.
episode X plus 3.
Here,
We should probably do a better job of keeping track of
We
that.
can edit it in. Welcome to Rubber Duck Syndicate. This is episode number inserted here. We're glad that we have you here with the number of followings of insert number here. We want to give a special shout out to person here.
I think we've pretty much set the template. We can phone it in for the rest of the, lifetime that we spend doing this.
Yeah, just cover our mouths every time we want to do if we cover our mouths while we're saying stuff, they won't know that we're
You
saying.
just need to put like a little animated mouth on the hand there.
It's just a little white mouth comes out. Well, for me, it's like a little white mouth that comes over like right here.
Maybe to be thematically appropriate, they should be duck bills.
See, this is why we do this. We have ideas that go back and forth.
Yeah, so this is the important behind-the-scenes think tank behavior that...
It's an important behind-the-scenes think tank that we do right in front of you guys,
Yeah.
and we're exploring it as we're doing it.
Yeah, so we do our behind-the-scenes as we go. So
We
it's on the
do-
fly, and we don't have to, we don't have like blooper reels. God, can you imagine what our bloopers would be like?
Oh my
Stuff that we
goodness.
decide is too much for even us.
Because there's sometimes where I'll say some stuff and it just comes out.
Hitler Jesus. I mean,
It was wait, was it Hitler Jesus?
that was just the most awful thing I could think of on the fly. So you're making me worry now that we've actually discussed Hitler Jesus at some point in
No.
the past.
No, we talked about Hitler something else earlier.
It was Cheeto Hitler.
That's Cheeto Hitler.
Yes, which is my favorite label that I've heard for our orange leader.
Yeah, we as a majority of us don't like that person. They're not great.
This
but
is not going to be a very conservative podcast, folks.
no, it's not. It's we're really not political in any way. Well, myself, I can't speak for you.
I am grumpy.
Yeah.
Does that count?
We're politically aware.
Yeah.
We'll say that.
We know enough to lose hope.
Yes, that's the best way to put it. Like, we know enough to know that, like, hey, everything is shitty. Not a lot of people are happy, and it's terrible, kind of everywhere.
But as always, I can promise that when I am king, there will be some changes.
Yes, we have to get Daniel into power of being king, so I could be co-king, or maybe what would I be? What would I be in your kingdom?
You would probably be something like, High Vizier or something. We'd give you a suitably dramatic name.
Can I be the wizard?
Can you do magic?
Yes.
Then yes.
I got $1 bill if you want me to do. Oh, I gotta tell you. Yes.
Are we going to show your brother this amazing trick?
No. Because I did it at work. So
This is the greatest and worst magic trick of all time.
it is, and I believe we talked about it in the last podcast. If you haven't watched The Amazing Jonathan yet, go watch it now. We'll wait.
Yeah, just pause this and come back.
No,
to
don't
it.
pause. We want you. Look, we're looking at you while. Go on.
You should probably also clean that up.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? You'll get back to it. But so at work, and this was a couple of days after we talked about like our last podcast. He's like, "Hey, I want to show you a magic trick," and like he showed me the magic trick with the pennies. Have you seen that one?
Is it an amazing Jonathan trick?
No, this was another one that I've seen somewhere else. It's like it involves 4 pennies. It's like, oh, do you see something here? No, it's blah blah blah. I don't remember all of it, but I've heard it before.
But it was an actual magic trick?
It was not really.
Or was it a joke?
It was kind of a joke. So he did that and called it a magic trick. I was like, hey, I got a magic trick for you too. I didn't do the whole spiel of Amazing Jonathan because I went back and watched the clip again, and it's like, oh, he did like a full like maybe 4 to 5 minute setup before he did all of that. I just went with the very shortened version of it. I was like, hey, I got a magic trick for you too. I was like, all right, let me fold this $1 bill in half, and I was like, put your fists out like this. He's like, yeah. Put the $1 bill on top of it. I was like, all right, I got it ready. Here's say the magic words, and I don't want to ruin it, but that's kind of part of the setup. But there's more to it, and I'm not.
I think we should do the trick for your brother on the podcast.
I want you to do it because not that he's gonna get mad at you, but it'll be so much funnier coming from you because I've done it recently. But it's one of those jokes, one of those setups, one of the things that is so great and it's so dumb, but it's so funny that you can't help but laugh at it. And it kind
It's
of
brilliant in its stupidity.
yes, it's one of those ones where I don't know if you felt it before, where you're laughing internally, but it also hurts your soul, and you don't know, your body doesn't know how to feel about it. It's like this was the dumbest thing, but it's so funny and it hurts inside.
It's like, I'm a part of this now. I must accept it and laugh.
Yeah, because it's essentially it's whatever amount of time, that 30 seconds, that 2 minutes of your life that you will never get back. But it's, it's essentially a scar on your body that you're like, yeah, I dealt with this. This is my thing. This is what happened.
Yeah, we should have like a special like logo pin or something for people that know the joke, people that have been in on it. I had it done to me. I'm now part of the club.
I haven't had it done to me. I just watched it by the Amazing Jonathan, which going back and watching it because it was, I want to say he did this this was early 90s. This when I was watching the video, this was 91, 92. But the guy he was doing it with made it more enjoyable too because the guy's name was Robert or something. He was being funny also, but I guess the Amazing Jonathan, knows how to handle people like this. So he's like, you know what? I know how to take care of you. So guys trying to make jokes, but then guys trying to make the joke. Amazing Jonathan was up here. You couldn't beat him. He is a professional. He's a professional comedian. He already knows how to handle this. That was not his first rodeo. So it was very funny.
So I know what I'm going to be watching on YouTube for the rest of the day.
All the Amazing Jonathans.
Absolutely.
Every single one of them. The one that I was referring to, and I think that you probably watched it too, was, the early 90s one, but it was just a 30-minute, I think it was just a 30-minute special, and that was it.
That was an HBO special?
I believe
that was big news back in the day.
Yeah. Let you know, folks. So when HBO was its own cable channel, and different movies or specials will come on there, it'll be a special event. People will know about it. You will know about it weeks in advance. Now things just kind of come out, and you're surprised by it. You're like, did that came out? Oh, okay. Sure, I'll watch
now
it.
It's whichever service can beat the other services to releasing the movie.
True.
Or in Amazon's case, selling the movie again.
Yeah, I dislike that.
Yeah.
That also bugs me too, and I know there's so many people that can echo this out. Of the fact that there are, I'll throw a realistic number. There are say 7, 8 streaming services.
At least.
And the fact that you'll look up a movie, you're like, you know what? I haven't seen this movie in a while. Or someone recommends a movie to you. You're like, let me look this up. Oh, it's available to buy on Amazon. Nah, I don't need to buy it on Amazon. I've already paying for these 3 streaming services. Let me see it's available on there. No, it's not. So now this movie that may be 10, 20 years old, and you're like, I haven't seen this. Now you have to purchase it for $4, $5, $8 to watch it. But if you want to watch this one movie that came out 2 years ago, it's available on 3 streaming services. You're like,
Steaming services.
Sure, yeah, please. I've been messing up all day. You want to tell them who I was talking about earlier? Michael Jaw.
Oh, Michael Jai White.
Yeah, I just said Michael Jaw, but then he correctly added Michael Jaw White. I was like, yes, because I want to create a comic book series, movie, whatever you want to call it, because it is going to be about, I guess, white wealth.
That was the superpower. Yeah.
Yeah, the superpower is white wealth. Because that is essentially Batman's superpower. He has, he's smart, he's talented. His
superpower is homework.
Yes, his superpower is homework, and also the ability just to have money just to do anything. Because I think they actually calculated how much a battle ring cost in real numbers of dollars. Each one is because it's a special kind of metal, special design, bullshit like that, blah, blah, blah. I think it's $5,000.
For which batarang?
All of them. Each one he throws is $5,000.
No, yeah, in one of the Christopher Nolan movies, they show him making them himself on a bench grinder.
Yeah, but it's like it's special. Like I guess it's a special kind of metal.
I don't know any metal that's $5,000 for a little wafer like that. Unless he's like, hey, platinum, bitch.
It might be. It might be special platinum. It might be some.
I don't even think platinum is worth that much. Because it's like they're little things.
They're little things. Like most of the time, like it depends on what size ones or what batarang. Because like it
They're
could
all
be ones where it's
custom purpose.
like it could be ones that are like that tall and you like throws it and you're like, haha, take this, and you're like, I'm like, how much did that cost? $5,000. You're like, that costs more than my car, and you threw it at me.
I'm gonna get it back.
But-
I have a service that comes afterwards and cleans up for me.
Oh, I'm thinking about that too because he calls it a batarang, but they don't come back. He just throws them and essentially knocks people out.
No, like this, some of them are pointy. Some of them are, I guess, like club versions. But he can make them do an arc, so he can do a little boomerang thing. Mm-hmm. But they're really just plot devices. Okay, well, we need to break that light. Ha ha! We need to stop that guy shooting. Ha ha! We need to, sneak up behind somebody. So, ha ha!
I think it kind of ruins the point if he says "ha ha."
I think it would make Batman a more relatable character if he said "ha ha" every time he surprised somebody. I'm the motherfucking Batman! Ha ha!
I think he's more surprising to folks because I would say in like the first year, not like talk about the year one comic book and everything, whatever. I'm more, concerned about people like, doing their crime, they're moving boxes, and then just see a dude in a whole bat suit just show up.
Yeah, before he was famous as Batman.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, you're a dude in a Halloween costume, and you're now beating the shit out of me.
You're like, you just fucking throat kick Tommy. What the fuck? Well, what the fuck, man?
Like, who are you? Do we know you?
Ooh, kind of makes me think. Did he give himself the name Batman?
I think so. Or
'Cause, like,
is that one of the ones that somebody in the newspapers picked up, like, the Batman?
True. It could be that. Like, maybe he didn't give himself a name. Maybe he just showed around and they're like starting beating people up. He didn't give a name like, I'm the Batman, I'm gonna kick your ass. He just showed up, kicked ass, and then left. But maybe just people.
So his entire, he wasn't trying to create the identity of the Batman. He just wanted to have a bunch of beaten criminals trying to explain that, it was a guy in a bat suit. He just kicked all our asses. We don't know him. He just showed up and then he disappeared. There's a guy. That's not striking terror into the hearts of criminals, but criminals everywhere, we're thinking, all right, is that guy in a suit going to show up? He's got a cape. Holy shit! Run! It's a man in a Halloween costume.
Oh, that must have made Halloween so fucking scary in Gotham around that year.
I wonder, they never do acknowledge, or maybe they do in some stories that I haven't read yet, but the idea of Halloween in Gotham City, there are plenty of very famous, very distinct characters for the people of Gotham City to dress up as.
True. And oh my goodness, there could be so much crime going on at that same time. Because imagine just, in the popular, if Gotham really existed. I know it's supposed to be supposed to kind of copy what Chicago.
Do you know who would dress up as Batman for Halloween in Gotham City? The Joker.
He would.
That would be a hilarious storyline. Just Joker he just pretends to be Batman for one night just to fuck around.
And he gets his, not Joker, but he gets his car and just puts all kinds of different spray painted cardboard on there to make it look like a Batmobile. And he's just driving out there like, bootleg Batman kicked my ass. I don't know who was that.
I see why he does this. It's very cathartic beating the shit out of people.
Yeah, but he's not beating up criminals. He's just beating up anybody he wants to.
That's sort of the sad part of Batman now. Is when he first came out, the original Batman actually had guns and was running around with a pair of pistols. But
Bat bullets, bitch.
Yeah, later on they changed him so that he's very much he's never going to kill, except for all the exceptions that they've made over the years, like the dude he buried alive that one time.
Oh God.
Look it up. So he didn't bury him, but he trapped him in a dungeon and left him there.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of cases where I kind of think Batman kills a lot of people because, like, all right, if you
Others
play,
to sleep. Everyone's seen that bit, right? We'll link to it below.
yeah, so there's a lot of times where, like, just say in the Arkham games, he beats up a thug and just leaves him there,
Bleeding out quietly.
bleeding out, broken bones, in the cold.
Stop whimpering.
So, like, he, essentially, like, breaks 3 of their ribs. They're on the ground. No one's calling, the ambulance for them. They're just on the ground, punctured wound, like, punctured, like, lung, and just, like, breathing for life, and they can't. But, they won't show that part. It's too dark. Too much. But, yeah, that guy survived. He went to a farm. That's where he went. He went to the Bat Farm.
But now, unfortunately, Batman has become like the unofficial police brutality mascot. I mean, they show all of the scenes with Batman in like modern stories are, even like in the Christopher Nolan movies, like the cops just like said, "Oh yeah, let's let this guy in the room with our only suspect," and they just because they knew that he was going to beat the hell out of him. And as cops, we're not supposed to beat the hell out of suspects, but it's okay if this guy in the bat suit does it.
Like, yeah, let's let this unhinged costume crusader in here and just let him go to town on this, clown-faced man because he's not giving us answers. We legally can't touch him, but if we let this lunatic in here, fine by us. Like, well, we'll just kind of turn our backs, but like, oh, we don't see what's going on. Whistle, 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 Sam. I can't whistle on command.
You can't whistle?
Not on command.
When can you whistle?
When I kind of not think about it. Like whistle on command right now. See, fuck you.
All right, everyone, let's wait for O to whistle. Yeah, close enough.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's the best I could do. But also the Bell's palsy thing kind of...
So it's hard to relax your face to do
Yeah,
it.
kind of hard to relax my face, but also like to move like this part of your face.
So you whistle asymmetrically?
Yeah, I guess it's like more to the right side of my face. Little note for you guys. So I had Bell's palsy. Fun. Twice. Typically they say you only get it once. The first time I had it on the left side. So I thought I was having a stroke. I thought I was going to die. And I was like, oh no, this is bad. Went to the hospital. They're like, you're fine. It's Bell's palsy. Take this medicine. You'll be okay. All right. Took it. Got fully healed. I was like, all right, cool. Second time I had it, I was eating wings with a friend. Face was drooping. I was like, they're like, your face is drooping. Is it all right? This was on the right side of my face. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I know what it is. I'll just... I was like, I'll go to the hospital tomorrow. I'll be okay. And I just kept eating my wings. Went to the hospital the next day. They're like, take this medicine. I was like, all right, cool. Only really got, I would say, 75% functionality back on the right side of my face. So, like, and you already know, like, if I try to smile fully, that's the
You look
best.
like a cartoon character when you do that.
I know.
Just, haha.
That's pretty much how it is. So, if every once in a while you'll see me just kind of like, I guess a word will get just kind of stuck in the side of my mouth, that's what happens. It gets stuck in the flap.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, well, words do get stuck in people's mouths. Where that's where stutters come from. It's like
I read a
I
joke.
scarred your soul just a
I
little
read a
bit.
joke just recently, probably on Reddit. It was a stuttering joke, which ordinarily one shies away from because we don't make fun of people with medical issues. But I think the joke went something like the guy's introducing himself or like signing up for something. Is what's your name? Carl Goldwell. Oh, you have a stutter? No, my dad did. He's just an asshole. Wrote it down that way.
Oh shit!
I thought it was a good joke.
It was a really good joke.
So So to whoever random Redditor put that on the internet the other day, thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Okay, I think we're, 15 minutes into it?
Oh, there's a counter there. We're 25 minutes in.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. We should try to get our guests in here. Hey, number 3. So we'll
I'll
talk.
sneak over this one.
Yeah. So our guest is going to be coming out here.
Yeah, we're both sort of fitting here. I'm going to climb up on your shoulders here.
Oh, hold on. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can stay right there. I'll introduce you real quick. So our guest. Don't make it weird. Our guest. I wanted to have him on here because he's visiting from Tennessee. I got a lot of my information from him and a lot of my knowledge, and love the dude. My brother. I call him number 3.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, so a lot of shadows. I don't know how we can handle that.
Yeah, this is our first time with a third person in the frame.
Yeah.
So.
Well, this kind of works like this. Yeah. So I guess we have to kind of stand like
So
this way.
I can't lean on the table anymore.
Yeah, no leaning on the table. So.
I have to be less lazy. Damn.
Yeah, I know.
Better get a chair. Good lord.
Yeah.
We should get some bar stools. Just
Something, yeah.
No, we're working on it. We need to get followings and people to give us money. So get all your friends to watch this one.
Or get a job.
You know what? Okay, that's our guest. You can go back home.
This is my job, man.
You can go. You can take your ass back home. Thank you for being here.
You know.
All right. No, we want to have him on here because as our brains kind of work, his brain works kind of the same way too.
So yeah, this is all terrifying and hilarious.
Yes, it is. It's going to be. We don't know where it's going to go because we did not have anything planned. We didn't have anything scheduled. We're going to just kind of talk it out to see where we want to go.
Yeah, unlike our usually meticulously planned podcasts.
Yes, where we're talking about typically,
Yeah, we have an outline and everything.
Yeah, we have our outline board right there, just floating.
A syllabus.
Yes, we have
Spell
bullets.
syllabus.
Which?
Spell syllabus.
Spell syllabus? SYLLABUS.
Oh yeah. So
English major.
So, but you're also knowledgeable. Why don't you ask them a question that you asked people? I guess the person you were bringing up last night, or as the historical figure.
Oh, General Custer.
General Custer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So a lot of
Am I supposed to have a specific response to that?
no. So you are aware of them, right?
I'm aware of General Custer, yes.
Okay. So we were playing an improv game. I was like, hey, let's get a historical figure. He yells that out. And I was like, players, you good with that? And they're like,
Who is that?
we don't know.
They don't know who General Custer is?
No.
No.
How old are the people on that team?
The people that were guessing, they were... Oh, the people that were
First
guessing...
one was 20, right?
Uh,
Or in his 20s.
he's in... the people that were guessing, or the people that were the cops, were in their 40s and 50s.
Yeah, this is a game where there are two characters that are cops interviewing suspects trying to find out information.
Yeah, please go to your local improv, watch some of that.
Yes, we're desperate for attention. We need you.
Yes. But we asked for a historical figure. He yelled that one out. They were like, we don't know what that is.
We got somebody that wasn't Lincoln, so I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah, I took that option away. I was like, okay, you know what? Let me get another one. And someone yelled Margaret Thatcher. I was like, you guys are good with Margaret Thatcher?
Don't know who that is.
I was like, really? It's like, I know a little bit about her. I know enough.
Like, I've seen enough British television to recognize jokes about Margaret Thatcher.
Yes.
They finally went with Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth. Do they know who Queen Elizabeth was?
And they're like, oh, yeah. I was like,
Good.
okay. Yeah, but just the fact that, our education system failed so many people.
They said the excuse was public education. I went to
defend,
public school.
Yeah, to defend public school, it is there are several issues. One, education is under attack from political angles, but the fact that people that are younger than us, I mean, like we had the same thing with Sarandon, who was in her early 20s
Yes.
in the show. She had no idea what Chernobyl was. I thought that everyone learned about Chernobyl in school, but apparently, about 5 or 10 years after I was in school, they stopped teaching that because it was no longer current, I guess.
About 10 years after you. Like, yeah, it was very weird that like she didn't know what that was. I was like, oh, you mean the terrible accident that wiped out this entire
The reason that everyone's afraid of nuclear energy.
yes, but
Yeah, just a little bit.
just a tiny bit. But all right, I want to bring this up because it's an inside joke for us, and I love it.
For which us?
For
Okay, just making sure.
we like saying the phrase prep time. And I know we talked about it a little bit earlier, but like when we were all out to breakfast, lunch,
Brunch.
yes, brunch. Well, I'm not sure if it was officially brunch, but whatever. The fact that
I just want
be-
to write a letter.
yeah, you can write. You know what? Okay, sure. The fact that he runs into a lot of people who feel that either, like, say, Batman, or
Nightwing.
Nightwing,
Robin.
a lot of these people that are, in that realm can beat a lot of these other super powered people. And they're like, they can do it with prep time.
But that's sort of how they work.
Yeah, that's
They're
sort of.
detective characters.
Yeah, that's sort of how they work, but they're like, yeah, but the other people can have prep time too. But but just the fact that like I know what your argument,
Yeah.
what you're thinking, but there are some people that are like, well, so what was the one with Nightwing?
Nightwing could beat Luke Cage. Random encounter.
Random encounter?
Luke Cage has trained with Iron Fist as well.
Yeah, Luke,
So he knows
Luke
more
Cage
from-
has a lot of advantages there. He's invulnerable being the best one. But I mean, Nightwing
And now
travels with
with-
Batman
Now
quality
with
gadgets.
his theology, his background, he's actually getting stronger as he gets older. So they have him almost as strong, not as strong as the Hulk, but he's getting up there near Hulk's strength. Nightwing doesn't stand a chance. The only thing he could do is just hopefully wear him down.
Evade.
That's all. But if Luke Cage gets hand on him, he's
Yeah, but like,
having-
Nightwing is an agile gymnast. He could get
Very.
the fuck away from Luke Cage.
very true.
So,
But that's it.
mean-
But
yeah, but who would win in a fight? But this is also why you frame it with whether or not they have prep time, like random encounter.
no random.
Yeah, but
encounter.
random encounter. But if you specify a random encounter,
Yeah,
then anybody with superpowers is going to win over anybody without them.
Very true.
that is true.
But there are still hero characters like Batman and Nightwing that don't have powers but can still compete and still
So
because
one of
they do have prep time.
One of the other ones was not a random encounter. Prep time. Lex Luthor, Batman, Reed Richards, Doom. Who wins? My argument for this: Batman is a detective. Yes, he needs a prep time. Reed, Luthor, Doom.
Super geniuses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Batman would not be first place in that matchup. I don't. Are we going like team here or just head
it's
to head?
Just anybody all out. They all got prep time. And the argument on I saw that Doom, they said Doom wins because he has taken out most heroes and villains without prep time.
Well, yeah, Doom wins usually because he's the first to attack. Like he has done his prep time, but it's still for a surprise on the other guys, and so everyone has to rally and regroup after Doom has fucked up their stuff. So Doom can probably take out two of them in his first shot and
Yeah.
just fight the other guy.
So
Yeah, Batman is basically like wrapped in his cape, hugging his knees and rocking back and forth at this point.
yeah. He is smart, he is a detective, but he is not a genius. And I think people forget that.
Although if he had his whole like applied sciences department at Wayne Enterprises set to the task.
You mean his whole wall of supercomputer? Yeah, you know.
Yeah. If he had all of that, like he does have those resources. Even if he's not, a genius himself, he has a team of geniuses working for him that he could set. Hey, hypothetically, how would you guys beat Doctor Doom? So
Yeah,
he might have an edge there.
Like, tell me, like, Doctor Doom, how to beat him. And AI will just kind of generate it.
Chat GPT, Bat GPT.
Oh, because, that.
It break down how much prep time you need. You need 3 months, 6 hours.
You need this special enchanted metal to beat him. You're like, oh, can money buy it? Yes.
Well, but like to continue the same sort of argument, look at what we've done in the MCU. Tony Stark, with enough prep time and billions of dollars, has like an orbiting station ready to drop the Hulkbuster armor down anywhere in the world,
Yep.
just in case it becomes an issue.
Yes, that's been a thing, but also I guess with the MCU, that's kind of skewed people's vision of like what Iron Man kind of is. They're like, he's the best ever. Like, he's great. He's
But
awesome.
People tend to forget that literally every death in the Avengers movies is Iron Man's fault.
And actually, Iron Man was a drunk.
Yeah, that.
Not in the MCU, but he was a drunk.
Oh, in some of the Ultimate stories, he's it was great. It's like what's the actor's name I'm thinking of? James Mason. Or,
Oh.
So it's like the old British actor that's like, I think I'll get in my suit now and have a martini.
Yeah, that would have been great. Been great detail to add to them, but no, they didn't want to do that because they want to give the impression to kids. We're like, hey, kids, you can be drunk and a genius, which you can.
Which is how a lot of genius works, really.
Yeah, they need to take the edge off a little bit.
Well, they changed a lot in all the characters, so I mean, that's a long discussion I can't get into.
We've touched a nerve, I see.
Well, it's just Hank Pym created Ultron, not Tony Stark.
I have not read the original story. I've read like alternate stories involving Ultron,
Hank Pym
like the
created
Avengers or
Ultron
the
way
Ultimates
back,
one.
Yeah, way back when.
Yeah.
And it's just like the original Avengers did not have Black Widow or Hawkeye. It was
Wasp.
Ant-Man and Wasp with Thor, Hulk, and Iron Man. That was the original Avengers. They also kind of wrote out Hank Pym because he was domestic violence.
Yeah, he was.
I love that. Like in the Ultimates comics, when basically Captain America just beats the hell out of him. Like, your wife beat her. Okay, fuck you.
So yeah, I understand you didn't want to put that in there. That's fine. But
There were a lot of really like grim storylines in the Ultimates that I was kind of hoping they would make the MCU go that way because they already acknowledged Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury, which was straight up the way they drew the art in the Ultimates.
yeah.
Yeah, because like the person who actually did the Ultimates took inspiration of like, I would like Sam Jackson to be this character. So he modeled Nick Fury after Sam Jackson, and then it just kind of happens to line up where you're like, oh, this was like maybe 15 years later. They're like, hey, Sam Jackson, are you available? He's like, I'm available for everything, motherfucker.
Probably
Say
his
what?
exact contractual
Yeah, that's-
reply.
What? Say what again?
But there is because speaking of Sam Jackson, they broke it down, like someone broke it down, probably via Reddit, most likely via Reddit, broke it down to like him saying motherfucker in so many different movies to how much he's made in contracts. So they pointed out to like, okay, each motherfucker he said cost, made him like, it was like something like $8,500 each. So every time he says motherfucker, he's making like $8,500.
And occasionally costing that much to Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, that was so lovely. That was great. I loved it. And like, I don't think like
Has he said motherfucker in the MCU yet?
halfway said it because when spoiler alert, when he's
We're for movies that everyone's seen 10
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah, well, people are still catching him because there's
Because there's a lot of homework involved with Marvel now.
there's a lot because like even if you want to watch the Thunderbolts / New Avengers, you have to watch.
Let's watch Loki, aren't you?
You have to watch Loki. You have to watch.
Season 1 and 2.
You have to watch like season 1 and 2 Loki. You have to watch Falcon and Winter Soldier. You also have to watch the Black Widow movie. You also have to watch. You have to watch all this stuff to like know.
In their defense, they are doing this very much comic book style.
Yes.
You remember back, especially Marvel style. It goes,
Yeah.
there was an editor's note in every other frame saying,
Can
"Refer
you-
to this other episode or issue from this other character." Haha. So yeah, it's like if you do this, it's like following the Wikipedia rabbit hole all the way back to issue 1.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot that goes on with it. So they're like, oh, if you want to know all these characters and where they not originated from, but where they were at before, watch this movie, watch this show, watch this. So it becomes a little draining. It's a little much. But they also realize that because I believe 3 out of the 4 projects were not as successful as they wanted it to be. Because the New Avengers was
Nobody wanted to go watch it.
People were not trusting Marvel after a lot of their decisions, and also some of their theoretically better decisions ended up blowing up in their face, like hiring Jonathan Majors. Like he's a good actor, but you can't have him in movies anymore.
Yeah, they
Well, they actually talking about they may be bringing him back
But
because they found him not guilty.
yeah, but it's already kind of public.
Very true.
yeah,
Yeah,
right, but he can't be the centerpiece of the villain stories like they're planning on.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I never read much about Kang the Conqueror and all that, so this is basically a new character for me. But they spent a whole lot of time in different movies setting him up, and then, oh yeah, never mind, he's dead now.
Oh no, he's gone. Like, where'd he go?
Because technically, Kang the Conqueror is like 3 different people.
Well, in the
Well,
Loki
because-
storyline, he's like, or maybe I think it's Loki. He's like, he's like thousands of people.
Well, what I mean is he's 3 different people he goes by 3 different names. But yes, there's thousands of them. He goes by Kang the Conqueror.
He who shall remain.
It
Who
just-
remains?
It's not because one is like during earlier time period. Kang the Conqueror is from the future, and another one is like somewhere in between. So that's why it's 3 different people. But yes, there's multiple because of the multiverse.
Yeah, he gets a little stressed out because of the MCU, DCU, a lot of different things where continuity is changed drastically.
Well, DC sort of set the stage for that because DC, they only really gave a shit about continuity like in like the really big events, like they were resetting everything, like the new 52 and all
Yeah.
that. But there are lots of one-off DC stories which work because everyone knows who the characters are from the other stories, and it would not work if it was they maintain continuity because people die in those, and they don't want to kill off Green Lantern just yet.
No, but
Well, you
then
got multiple Green Lanterns, and Stewart's better than Hal Green.
he
Hal
said,
Jordan.
Al Green.
Well,
I thought you said Al Green for a second. Al Green.
no, he did. Al Green is a Green Lantern. He's just out there.
I said Hal, but yeah, Green.
No,
Hal Jordan.
I want it to be Al Green now.
Yeah,
He's just out there with it's like, let's stay together. And punches them, and they're like, oh shit. I got
The
serenaded.
ring just microphone.
I got serenaded and socked in the face. Man.
It's like, I don't know how to feel about that, but I'm going to think about what I've done.
He's just seducing all women. He just makes himself look like the album cover where like he had the pants and no shirt. He's like that one. Everyone knows what that album cover is. I want that to be a thing so bad now.
That's going to be the issue cover for the first Al Green Lantern.
The Al Green Lantern. Oh shit! Yeah, it's right there. I'm pretty sure people have made that joke many, many times before, but first time here, Rubber Duck Syndicate. So
You're welcome, Internet.
yes, you can thank my brother for that one. Oh my god! Where are we at right now?
We are at 45 minutes.
Should we call it?
Well, does your esteemed brother have anything to offer?
You want to have any other parting words or information you want to put out there to the world?
Not right now. That's enough for them. Yeah, don't want to overload them.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to, we both want to thank our guest, our brother, for being here.
His name is Marcus, by the way. We haven't mentioned that yet.
I was keeping that a secret.
Oh, should I edit that out?
I may got warned. You don't know?
But no one knows where we film. This is our secret underground bunker.
I'm pretty
/
sure.
his garage.
I'm pretty sure somebody's going to look at like the background, like that we just showed. They were like, "I've seen that part of the garage before," and they're going to do an internet search and then pinpoint
The
to where
internet's
we are.
going to internet. You know.
The internet's going to internet.
It's not the Batcave. Hell, the villains get into the Batcave.
Bats get into the Batcave.
Well,
What?
the villains get on the internet, too.
With prep time. All right, we're getting right there.
That seems like a good note. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
What prep time?